Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's China, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And so the match is underway. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Just made sure nothing came of that. Tere Abeyera. Atenia. Nicely timed tackle. Zhao. Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Esther Gonzalez. On to Wang. Well, very effective play in possession. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And they need to get tighter. Is this the moment? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Short corner taken. And that's a very good parry. A wonderful intervention. A really effective shielding under pressure. Catalan. Sandy Toletti. Atenia. On to Abellera. Weir. Now can they create something? Well, what a stop that was! They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. A chance to whip it in. It is a decent-looking attack here. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Playing it short. Is she going to score? Terrific block. And giving the ball away. Zhang Jin. Yao. It might be. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Tere Abellera. Toletti. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Yao. And she's being egged on by the crowd. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Carmona. Toletti. On to Carmona. Sandy Toletti. Naomi Feller. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Kenty Robles. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A corner will ensue. It's a short one. Well, another corner following on from the last one. And now the delivery. Well, not the best clearance. Zhang. Well, they couldn't keep possession. The cross is on. And possibilities here. And it might be. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made us a double.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So 2-0 now. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Wang Shanshan. Trying to really get at the opposition here. We're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, they keep passing away. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Feller. Esther Gonzalez. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Breaking at pace. They need to get bodies back. This looks interesting. Is this the moment? That is a tackle and a half. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Good technique displayed. Defensive excellence there. Feller. Esther Gonzalez. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Promising attack, this. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Zhang Jin. Now, who can she play it to? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Zhao Yuyi. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Tere Abelleira. Naomi Feller. Carmona. Tere Abelleira. Atenia. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, possibilities inside the box. Chance to make a game of it here. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Zhang Rui. Could be a chance to break here. And making the run to the inside. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Great opportunity! And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. It's a short corner. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Caroline Weir. Nice looking pass. Chance to cross. Could reduce the deficit. Brilliantly blocked. Wang Shuang. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. We're getting the ball forward, but really sticking to their task defensively. Abelleira. Here's Weir. Atenia. Gonzalez. On to Abelleira. Slipshod passing. Zhang Rui. Yao. Yao Ling Wei. A very timely interception. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Atenea. Tere Abelleira. Atenea. Now, what can they do from here? Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Wang. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Wang Shanshan. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the referee has given them a corner. Taken short. Well, she almost grazed the post. Gonzalez. Now with Abelleira. Atenea. A good and fair challenge.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Feller. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Chance to reduce the arrears. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Zhao. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Who can they pick out? Not all that convincing defensively. And still looking for space. And effectively parried away by the keeper. That's very effective, good high pressing. Robles. On to Abelleira. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Gao. On to Wang. Moving into the advanced position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Wang. And Wang. Zhao. Wang Shanshan. Is this the moment? Really important tackle. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Well, pressing really high. Zhang Jin. On to Wang. There's a slide rule pass. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Weir. Gonzalez. Zhang. This looks more than decent. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Atenia. Gives it a go. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And deciding to go short with this one. Wang. In position. It's got to be. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And there's the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And in the end, no damage done. Plenty of options. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zhang Rui. And she moves the ball with intent. And a very good challenge. Good physical play. Kenty Robles. Atenia. High quality defending. Wang. Now with Wang. Yao. And intercepting it. Naomi Feller. Well, they couldn't keep it. Zhang. And support available. Offside, a tight one. Toletti. Now with Carmona. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Zhang. Oh, surely. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And not to be for her. She's offside. Zhao Yuyi. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Toletti. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And this confrontation is underway. On to Wang. Well, very effective play in possession. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Is this the moment? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And possibilities here. And it might be. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Great opportunity. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, she almost grazed the post. Chance to reduce the arrears. A goal! And it's very much game on here. Gives it a go. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. They won't complain about having won the corner. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Lost possession. Tere Abelleira. Here's Weir. Toletti. Moving the ball effectively. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, it's there for her. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Yao Wei. Yao. Wang Lin Lin. Yao. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. To take the lead. Well, the keep, and you almost might say that was creative goalkeeping.
It certainly was. She did so well to get down. She got out quickly, snuffed out the danger. That's why she's a top-class keeper.
Sandy Toletti. Esther Gonzalez. Now with Carmona. Toletti. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Far from a good pass. Zhao Yuyi. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Abelleira. Sandy Toletti. Read it well. Wang Shanshan. Well, she's certainly not alone. Oh, this is looking promising. Must score! Oh, blocked it! Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Atenia. Well, she keeps moving. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Yao Wei. And Wang. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Yao. Zhang Jin. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Kenty Robles. Another perfect position to read it. Wang Shuang. Zhang. Crossing opportunity. That's useful play. She's ready to pounce. And saved by the keeper.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
It's a short one. Could be. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Atenea. Determined defending. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Yao. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. Just the challenge that was required. Carmona. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Can't miss, surely. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 30 minutes to go then. On attacking possibilities. Oh, a vital interception. Zhao Yuyi. Zhao. Good physical play. That's really good and effective physical play. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Gonzalez. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Could cross it in here. Real chance. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Zhao has the strength to hang on to it. Well, a textbook interception. Sandy Toletti. Now can she pick out a teammate? And reading it absolutely superbly. Doing well to keep possession. And strong play here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, they get the ball once more. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Toletti. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Gao Chen. Can they create something from here? Crossing possibilities. Very quick thinking there. Olga Carmona. Naikari. Well, potential danger. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Sandy Toletti. In position here, might go ahead, making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Zhang Jin. Zhang. Yang Lina. And Wang. Running with the ball confidently. Still looking for space. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? She's made a really important challenge. Gao. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Naomi Feller. Toletti. Nahikari. Losing possession. Wang. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Abelleira. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Big chance to get them on terms. Was an important piece of defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they keep it going? But quick thinking defensively. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Just the challenge that was required. Atenia. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And a fine tackle. Abelleira. Toletti. On to Müller. Is it going to be? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Yang. Gao. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Esther Gonzalez. Now with Müller. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Going short. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Lee Meng-wen. Yang Lina. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Good physical play. Kenty Robles. On the attack as there to be late excitement. Nahikari. Just cutting off the supply. Good strength to keep the ball. Zhang Rui. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Intercepting it intelligently. Carmona. Abelleira. Naikari. Now with Müller. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Delivering it. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Wang. And strong play here. Zhang. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And taken short. And still looking to get the shot off. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Olga Carmona. Now with Müller. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Fruitful looking attack. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Carmona. On to Müller. Naikari. Sandy Toletti. Read it well. Wang Shanshan. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Can she put it away? And foiled only by the crossbar. And very deftly cut out. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Wang Shuang. Zhang Jin. A chance to whip it in. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. In position here to protect the ball. Carolina Müller. And it's a quality pass. It has to be. Well, she should be a bit cross with herself. Couldn't test the keeper. Yang Lina. Lee. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Is it going to be? Great save to keep it even.
Well, it's a fantastic stop and so important at this stage of the game.
And over it comes. Making sure nothing came of it. Li Mengwen. Zhang. Yang Lina. Must take the lead here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. No problems grabbing hold of that one. And there's the referee's whistle, still all square. On to Wang. Oh, very effective play in possession. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. And possibilities here. And it might be. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double. Oh, it's there for her. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves... Could be. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. Could cross it in here. Real chance. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate. Toletti. Oh, a goal! The equaliser. They've completely changed the equation. Still looking for space. On to Müller. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.